Beatrice enters a bright, spacious practice studio and begins her warm-up stretches. Soft, inspirational music plays in the background.
I feel so lucky for my life, for the things that I have, for the privileges that I have, and all of the ways that I get to express myself and get to be free in myself.
Beatrice is in her kitchen making herself a cup of tea.
I came to a place where I realized I am not in the same pain that I used to be.
Beatrice is snuggled in a blanket as she sips her tea in a cozy chair by the window. She is writing in her journal on a winter's day. Beatrice sits down at her kitchen table. Lighting and sound equipment can be seen as she settles into her chair. Text on screen. Beatrice, age 24.
I actually think I probably would have been able to have a pretty moderate usage of cannabis.
Beatrice appears full screen. She is seated at her kitchen table. She smiles often as she speaks. The camera switches views to a close-up of her face and back again to her seated at the table as she speaks.
If it hadn't been for one thing, and that one thing was I went through the world's most devastating, hideous, awful breakup, being just in a lot of pain and being so full of this I don't know, this desire to just not think about it and to have something to alter my state, to make things feel different for me. It started to become kind of a compulsion and an addiction, really. And the line there is kind of thin, but I think when I realized is when I went home for Christmas and I was oh my God, I have no way of coping right now. I have nothing to help me deal with what I'm going through at home. My sleep was really poor. My appetite was really poor. I couldn't eat anything. And my throat hurt all the time. My lungs were not firing the way that they should have. Realizing that I was sabotaging myself in that way was a big moment where I was this can't continue.
Beatrice is in the practice studio. She continues with her warm-up stretches. Soft, inspirational music plays in the background.
A big realization for me was I don't want to be 80 years old and getting high all the time. To be able to step back from that.
Beatrice is seated at her kitchen table.
And to have the support that I have in my life and to have the outlets and the creativity that I have in my life. I'm so lucky for that. And I feel really, really grateful for that.
Beatrice continues her warm-up routine in the practice studio. She is then shown spinning gracefully in a suspended acrobatic hoop while her trainer looks on. Text on screen. To learn more about cannabis and mental health, visit Canada.ca/cannabis. The Canada wordmark appears and the O Canada musical signature is heard.